Hi guys. Hey, what's up? Been fighting that darn computer all day trying to get that OSB put in there, so I'm gaining on it, but I'm not there yet, so I'm gonna use my phone tonight. Hey, how you doing, Michael? I'm feeling okay. You? Been fighting the computer trying to get that OSB live streaming software working. Hey, Pappy. I'm resting. That OSB stuff's for the birds. How's everybody doing tonight? Thought I'd just come on and do some live streaming since I didn't do a video today and I'm kind of all tuckered out trying to set up the laptop so I could go live on it. How'd everybody's day go? As you guys can see from the damn video posted, I didn't do too good on my first time out of the box on that new software. I'll probably get it. Good, Pappy. Glad you're doing not too bad. I was hoping to get to go live on the laptop and do that new software thing. Green Bay Wacky, he's been trying to get me lined up on it, but I'm having a heck of a time getting it set up. I'm not very computer savvy. Everybody got their shopping done? Teleneck, Techneck. I was just watching one of your videos a little bit ago. I'm having troubles with that OSB. I've got a big screen now where you can see all of me, but I'm not sure I got everything set right. I'm gonna try to do a live tomorrow and see if I got everything set up right, but I'm just gonna use my phone for tonight. I'm kind of all tuckered out from using it, trying to understand all those tutorials for that OSB stuff. Green Bay Wacky, he told me it was easy. I think he lied to me. Maybe he's just more computer savvy than I am. What'd you guys do today? You're at work right now? You're all done with your shopping, Pap? I got one more thing to get. Then I'm done. It's getting kind of cold here where I live. How's the weather where you guys live? Tell me about OBS. It can be a pain, no doubt. Did you see that video that live stream I tried to do earlier? I don't know. Little bitty picture, and then before there was no picture at all. Seattle weather, yeah, I know. I lived out there for over 30 years. I miss it. I just lived here for a little under 2 years now. 8 degrees, brr, not that cold here. It's even cold in Florida, Kyle? What's cold there? 50? Yeah, no kidding. 8 degrees. Whoa. $45. I was close. What part of Florida? Southern Florida, northern Florida? Tampa. Yeah. Still should be warmer than that there this time of year. I was in Jacksonville for a while back in the 70s. It was pretty darn humid there. These darn pictures I have above my bed, I took those pictures myself. Those are of Washington. East of Seattle. I was kind of hoping JV Mom would show up. Kind of early, 8 minutes in only. I don't really like it here, no. I moved here because of the economy. It's a lot cheaper to live here than it did. I'm from Washington State. I like it there. It rains a lot, and it costs a lot to live there. So when I went on Social Security, it was very hard for me to live on what I made, so I moved here. Okay, thanks a lot. I appreciate that. I will. Like I said, I'm going to do a test stream in the morning and see how it goes. I watched a couple of those tutorials on YouTube. They kind of walked me through on some of the settings and whatnot, so cross your fingers. I'm hoping that maybe I got it fixed. I know the picture's like this big now, so I did something right. I guess it's all in how you check the boxes in there, how it feeds and everything. Uh, Probably be Mountain Daylight Time. Probably be around 9, maybe 9 or 10 o'clock a.m. That'd be 8 or 9 your time. Pacific. Hey, Mail Dog. Yeah, I know they are. But I didn't do a video today. I messed around with my laptop. And I was just wanting to do something so I could get some of my view times up and stuff. I'll probably spend about an hour here with you guys, and hopefully I can catch the tail end of theirs. I know they're going to be on at 7, so... And that's Central Time, so they're probably already on. I know Backwoods Raised is on right now. I don't think Nina's on with him right now. Wacky's on too? Man, I'm just not getting anything done then, am I? Thanks, Mail Dog. Yeah. You always have to throw some extra stuff in there in the wintertime. I like that foldable cane because, you may slip on the ice or something. May need a way to hobble down the road. There was a time I was not feeling too good health-wise and I had to have a cane, so I bought that foldable one that's been sitting around on a shelf, so I just threw it in the bag. I figured, hey, you may actually need that thing in the wintertime in a go-home bag. Thanks, Pappy. We all have to be prepared. I look at it. We have some pretty strange things going on right now. So in our country, so I always want to be a little extra prepared. Yeah, I got to keep up the views. Trying to get up there where I can do some super chats and stuff. Learn how to take care of myself here on YouTube. But, we're actually a very good community. The people that are around me right now are a very good support group. Yeah, I'd rather be in the heat too. It stays pretty warm here. We actually only have about 3 or 4 months of winter, so I actually just stay kind of boxed up for 3 or 4 months. Yep, that's true, Mel Dog. I have a friend that's a tow driver back in Washington. He drives the big tow trucks. He's always got goodies in his truck. It's just been a weird year all the way around for wintertime. All across the United States, it's all different kinds of weather. Some places don't get snow or getting snow, and some places that usually get it packed on aren't getting nothing. So, kind of a weird winter. Trying to push that one video of mine, that Will's EDG video. I'm going to be doing a drawing for the flashlight and the multi-tool sheath. The only way you can do it is to have to watch the video and put $1 in, $1 a chance. I got a couple of guys that want it pretty bad. They've got like $5-10 in there, because for every dollar you put in there, you get one chance. So they want it pretty bad. They've got $5-10 in there. A couple of guys. Hey, Dumpster, how you doing? How you doing today? I'm doing great. Now that I got my mind off that OBS crap. Yeah, me either. I hate that spring snow because it's so darn wet. Then the sun goes down, it freezes, and then you're walking on a icy rink. What else going on? Oh yeah, where you live at, Michael? What state? You laid into him, huh? Some hard times right now. I was watching the news before I came in here. They were showing them printing more money. Oh, good job then. Good luck. Good luck, my man. Hope you get a good review. That usually means you're going to get a little bit of that, too. Hi, Marty. What's up? Good to see you stop by. How's it going? Kind of slow this time of day, for sure. Yeah, I'm doing good too. You know, if you guys don't know each other, make sure you sub to each other. Make sure you mash that like button too. I got this little bitty puppy I got. We've had him for a couple of months now, but he's turning out to be hell on wheels. Kind of nice to be in here in the bedroom talking to you guys instead of out there with him. He's got too much energy. Thanks, Marty. I appreciate it. It's not too heavy either. I like it because it's not too heavy. One thing I didn't put in the video was my tarp. I do have a tarp. It's a 5x8. It's a smaller one because I try to keep everything light. It just picks up and goes in the back of my car, mostly if I'm out running around, where otherwise it just sits by the back door. But you need to have it as light as possible, but still be able to take care of yourself down the road. There you go. Sometimes you just gotta lay it out there. What they gotta say, all they can do is tell you to go to hell, you know. Where are you at the tech industry? There you go. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. Nothing wrong with that. Stand up for what you believe in. My kid, I got a kid. He's almost 18. He's in VOAG. We went to the steel place today and bought some steel. He has to do a project. He has to get the bill of lading, the material list, the cost. And he's got to draw up the drawings and a project he's going to make. And I've been kind of helping him so he understands how it goes because I did welding for quite a few years, over 30 years. So I pretty much know up from down, let's put it that way. So I've been helping him, but sometimes, kids don't grasp a hold of things the way that you want them to. He had to ask me 3 times how it was supposed to go together. Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, he has to do a project. He has to do it from start to finish. He had to come up with the idea, then he had to draw the drawings for it, then he had to go and to the material outlet and get the material, and then do the bill of materials, all of it. Yeah, it's a business model. It's nothing for me because, like I said, I did it for several years. I was a manager, so I was pretty good at it. Oh, not much. I'm resting now, one man army. I've been messing with that OBS software trying to get it on my laptop so I don't have to do my streams on my phone, so my brain's kind of tired. Exactly. He's okay at it. He was telling me that they've been doing, they started about on the wire feed welding and he picked right up on that, but then they get him on the stick, and stick is pretty tough. I don't know if any of you guys know how to weld, but stick welding is a lot tougher than wire welding. Don't forget to sub up, sub down, you guys. Wisconsin, that's where old Green Bay Wacky's at. He's from Green Bay, I believe. Go figure, Green Bay, wacky. I heard it dumped on Texas pretty good. And it don't usually snow there. I have a couple of second nephews that live there, and they moved from here to there thinking they were getting away from it, and it happened to them there. So they think they just drugged the snow with them. Yeah, I'm not sure either. Sure can't wait to get that laptop all set up so I can have a decent live stream without having just to use my phone to do it. A lot of people just don't mind using their phone for their live streams, but I kind of like it bigger, so if I want to do some other stuff, I can. 77, huh? Yeah, I think I was in Jacksonville in, I think it was 74 or 75, something like that. Yeah, no kidding. You know, we all want to move away from Seattle or get away from the rain, but it always ends up that we usually end up coming back. Because rain's really not that bad when you think about it. It could be worse. Didn't cost so darn much to live there, I'd never left. But it cost a lot, and Social Security just doesn't pay much anymore. And the ex took all the cash and stuff, so here I am, stuck in Podunk Town. I kind of expect that there's going to be a disaster there eventually. They're right on that fault line, so yeah, I think sooner or later there's going to be some hell to pay there too. Heck, you know, they keep digging underneath the city there, you know, with that big digging machine. They may just stir things up for you. May cause everything just to fall apart. Well, you know the history anyway of Seattle. You know the city now is built on top of the old city. You know. It's all gonna fall apart. Just a matter of time. Be prepared. That's what I practice and I teach everybody. Be prepared. Can you rub two sticks together and make a fire? I'm just laughing at you, but you can't do it with a bow, you know. I know if you go back and watch a couple of my videos, you can see where I made some fire without any lighters or anything. Yeah, Bertha, yeah. That's a big machine. I went down there and looked over the hole and looked at it when they had it out for repairs. So what else is up? Earth has a big boring machine. Humongous boring machine. And they're boring underneath the city. They're planning on putting, I believe it's an underground rail in, and they're digging a tunnel for it. If I remember right. Something like a subway, but more, I think they're looking along the lines of light rail. I've seen some videos of some of the light rails they have, like in Germany. I don't know if you guys have seen those, but some of those trains go well over 300 miles an hour. Yeah, that's what I thought. Light rail, yep. It's a big ass machine, I know that. Huge. You know, when they build stuff like that, you don't even know you're underground. I know one thing for sure that hope I get to go back and try it out. Yeah, did you see that video I posted on the Dumbs? Those things are all over the United States. I mean, I'm sure that the Seattle area already has some. I heard that they have enough of them in the United States to connect all the way across from the East Coast all the way across to the West Coast. And then north and south, so they got several of them already, and I'm pretty sure I saw some in the Seattle area. I did a video on it, and that's how I got to know so much about it. I was watching a show on TV, and it got my interest, so I started doing some research on it. And so I learned so much about it, I just went ahead and did a video on it too, so everybody else would know. But that'll be for all the rich people, you know. I mean, they already have one of those for the White House, you know, and the one for the White House is like a mini city. I mean, you go down there and it'll house, I think, 10,000 people. It's very interesting, Mail Dog. Look into it. You can go watch my video, but also you just Google D period U period M period B period deep underground. What is it? Deep underground military bases. And they're not just all military anymore. They have one just outside Washington, D.C. I was trying to explain that. And it houses 10,000 people. It has all these air purifiers in place so that nobody ever has to go outside up above ground. It's like 200 feet in the ground. And if anything ever happens in Washington, D.C., they will take those guys and put them down there. Yeah, I don't think too much about the Walmart bases. those are all above ground, and they're not really going to do anything. I think that's just for us poor folks. But anybody with any money, they're going underground. Oh yeah, Oklahoma has them. Hey, what's happening, cardboard guy? Thanks for stopping by. How you doing? Glad you stopped in. Oh yeah. Well, they got the tunnel, down there in Colorado Springs. And it's NORAD, but that doesn't stop there. It goes down. It goes down into the earth, so they're building all these underground cities, but it's not going to be the poor folks that get to stay there. Hey, thanks a lot, buddy. We're talking about the deep underground military bases. I don't know if you know anything about that, but wish I had the laptop in here. I'd bring it up and let you guys see just how many there are. There's a crap load of them. They have some of them on the coast, East Coast and the West Coast, where submarines can go into them and dock inside our country, underneath the ground. One of them goes from, I believe it's San Fran, underground, and they come up somewhere in Nevada. It's kind of interesting. Kind of shows you what they're going to do. They're going to forget the regular people. It's almost like they're setting up for a whole new civilization. Who knows? You just never know anymore. You really don't know what they're doing. They don't tell you much. And you kind of just have to sift through the stuff and try to find what you can. Sure there is. There's some all over the place, cardboard guy. I was just telling those guys, go Google DUMS. DUMBS. DUMS. And they have a map set up, and it shows a lot of them all across the United States. When you're in the Army or the military and you get assigned to one of those places, you got to sign your life away, because even when you get out of the military, you cannot talk about it. Some of those guys just end up getting killed unexpectedly. And I'm not doing any conspiracy theory. This is all stuff that it's fact. It's fact that you can see online. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy. Oh, imagine that, huh? That doesn't surprise me one bit. Yeah, imagine, huh? I mean, our government does a lot of things. They all act like they're at our best interest, but I honestly think that all these things that they're doing is they know that they're using up our resources, and the little guys like us, we're all dispensable. But they're going to take like a rocket scientists, a biologists, all the scientific people and stuff like that, and they're going to transport them into these underground cities where they can reproduce their own spawn, you know. We are dispensable. That's why I teach the prepping thing, because you know if something goes wrong, they're not going to really care about regular people. You know, they're gather you up maybe and put you in a FEMA camp and tell you they're taking care of you. But I really don't trust the government. You know, if you see what FEMA has been doing in all these national disasters, you know, they're not really there to help the people. So I don't really trust them. I would rather be prepared myself and be able to set out on my own, and then hopefully they'll never find me, you know, or find whoever I'm with, you know, the group of people I'm with. And they can go on about their merry way, and I'll go on about my merry way. But the people that are in the big cities, they're the ones that are going to suffer the most. I can believe that. You know the stuff they put in that food? Jeez. You guys heard about that new McRib at McDonald's, right? It's made out of pork anus. We don't really have a topic. We're just kind of shooting the shit, so. I go to McDonald's, I try to have just like a regular hamburger or something like that, because you really don't know what's in the chicken McNuggets or whatever else they're trying to pawn off on you, you know. You did the McRib? So you were eating a pig's ass. Hey Wes, what's up? How you doing, buddy? So you go out and have another one, okay, Mel Dog? You go out and have one for us, okay? I was just telling them at the McRib at the McDonald's made out of pork butt. Anus, actually. And now the guy says he's not going to have no more. How you been, Wes? Well, yeah, they are trying to kill the net neutrality. They don't want us to be able to find everything that they're doing. They don't want us to find that stuff out. Bored? Hey, we were talking about the deep underground military bases before we were talking about the pork anus. You know about all those guys, right, Wes? The deep underground military base called Dumb. Hey, Jay, what's up? Good to see you drop by, buddy. We're just kind of talking about this and that. Hey, old man. One chat to another, yep. That's about the way it goes anymore, isn't it? Yes, sir, those are the ones. Some of these guys didn't know anything about that. I was telling them that this little guys aren't going to be the ones going. Al Gore. That was Bill Gates. Oh yeah, those guys are sworn to secrecy. Well, Al Gore can say whatever he wants. He collected enough money from the American people. He can probably say that. He probably even believes it. Yep, exactly. He's a wannabe. Hell, I think they got some of those dumbs. I think if I remember right, I think they got like 3 or 4 of them in Texas. You're full of it tonight, eh, Wes? Damn phone. I hate when the phone calls come in. That's why I want to use my laptop. How fast will it take the elites to run to them? Well, yeah, exactly. You know, they're actually underground military bases. But the rich people get to go there too, you know, if you really think about it. Uh, shoot. If you really think about it, White House, I was telling these other guys, the White House already has one. It's southeast of the Washington, D.C. It's big enough to hold 10 or 12,000 people. Has all the air that you can breathe without having to ever go outside. It's got the air, the food, everything traveled by light rail. You tell him, Wes. While you're at it, stop at McDonald's and get that McRib, will ya? I doubt it. News agencies only talk about what they're told to talk about. True fact, Wes. You got a point there. Got to put it somewhere. I want to find out where you go to get in one of them. They won't let you anywhere near Area 51, so... Good one, old man. That's what I've been saying, Jay, is that's why I kind of teach prepping is because I'd rather take off and live like a hermit with another group of people or whatever than to trust the government to tell me that they're going to take care of me in that kind of a situation. There's enough places to go that you could get lost that you don't have to worry about. Oh, I saw the island. They have all kinds of man-made islands, Wes. They don't even have to use sand. They got floating islands. I mean, if you look at the structure underneath the United States, it's just interconnected. If you haven't really checked into it, you really should. That would be a nice thing to do. But unfortunately, you gotta go find out that there's so fucking many of them. Like I said, they don't plan on letting us normal folks go down there. They're gonna create a whole new race. Yeah, I know. I've seen those underground highways. Where do you think they go to? Those underground cities. For sure. Yeah, I'm hoping that they can just forget about anybody out in the middle of nowhere. There's lots of places in the middle of nowhere. I would think that a lot of it, the special I saw on the History Channel, of all places, they showed where they were tunneling into one of the underground cities, and a big sinkhole came in. And how they explained it away was they were saying that it was an underground gas line that exploded. But it was just from them digging underground so many tunnels that the land gave way. Swallowed up houses and everything. They don't care about that, Wes. I know plenty of places to go. I'm originally from Washington State. There's plenty of places there. JV Mama, hey, how you doing, girl? I was hoping you'd stop in. I just got the phone out. I said to hell with trying that goddamn laptop. Oh, I'm sure they do, Wes. I have a friend that lives up there in Rapid City. They're saying that there's no bases around there, but the military come and go pretty often. I was telling her it's not... They're coming and going from bases they don't know about. I'm so glad, JB Mama. I was saying a prayer for your kid. It's tough for a kid to be sick. You feeling okay too? Thanks for stopping by, Wes. I'm gonna be out of here probably in a few minutes myself. I gotta catch up on those other lives. I know Nina's doing one. Yeah, that's a possibility, Jay. If you believe in that stuff. I'm glad, JV Mama. I was waiting for you to pop in. I knew you would. I knew you'd come see me if you saw me hanging out. Oh, she's already done? Oh, okay. Yeah, I got a Patreon site too, but I haven't got it completely set up. I've had it for several months now, but I've been so busy over here on YouTube, I only go there a little bit. I'm going to start spending a little more time over there getting everything set up better. It's Patreon, just in time prepping on Patreon. I know you do, JV. You're a good, awesome person. Yeah. You know what? They're mapping this all out. They haven't got me fooled at all. I, I guess I'm just a dumb old guy, but I read a lot and I know what they're up to. One thing sparks my interest, and pretty soon I'm digging into something else. Yeah, I know he's on. He told me he was going to be on, but I wanted to come on and do this stream on my phone and let you guys know that I'm going to try to do a stream in the morning. I did some finagling around with my laptop, and I'm going to try to go live in the morning and see if I did something right and made it work right. So I just wanted to come onto the phone tonight and chit chat with you guys and let you guys know. I was going to try to get that laptop running tomorrow because this phone, I don't mind doing it on the phone, but the laptop's just a lot easier. Okay, cardboard guy, thanks. I'm getting ready to wrap her up here anyway. Yeah, you're probably right, old man. But you know what? There's already a lot of cities underground military. They call them military bases, but they're actually going to be cities for the elite. I would do anything for you, JV Mama. You know that. Yeah, you should ask these other guys. Tell them I've been waiting. I told them earlier I was waiting for you to show up. People that take care of me, I care a lot about, and I just kind of was waiting for you. I'm going to try in the morning to go on, so I don't know what time frame you're in, but I'm going to try to be on around 9 or 10 o'clock Mountain Time, so. No problem. You're a sweetie. It's 9 o'clock there. So let's see. I don't have my clock, but I think it's only 7 o'clock here. You must be on the East Coast, right? Yeah, East Coast. Okay, I'll try to be on about, let's see, 10. That'd probably be about 11 o'clock your time. If you're around, come check me out. I'll catch up to you over at Green Bay's, okay? I'm going to shut this down. Alrighty, thanks. I want to thank everybody for coming by. I'm going to try to go talk to Green Bay Wacky and figure out some stuff, and I'll be back in the morning on my laptop, hopefully. Thank you, JB. I'll be there in a few. Hold me a chair. Okay, I want to thank everybody for coming by. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you letting me talk to you about some of the stuff I believe in, too. I appreciate it. And I'll be around again. I'm going to start doing more lives, so hopefully we'll all get to touch base on a little bit of everything that we believe in and talk it all through. So, till next time, guys. Thanks.